So here we have what I asked you guys to complete by today's class, which is the vertical ones finished, and I finished mine. And now you're going to do the horizontal ones, so it might be easier to turn your paper to work on it. And you can do, again, whichever colors you want. I love cool colors. I don't know, it's just who I am. So I think I'm going to do purple on these and then maybe the sky blue in the middle and see how that looks. So it's going to be, that's our next step. Our next step is going to be to do the horizontal ones. So I'm going to make some progress on those and show you how it looks. I'm going to give you a few reminders, and then we're going to work to complete that. All right, so I've done my first horizontal one here with the purple and black. So I just want to go over a couple things with you guys so we get the maximum effect of it looking realistic, giving the impression of something being three-dimensional, even though we're working on a two-dimensional piece of paper. So I'm going to turn it this way. Of course, I have my first layer of shading that we did the other day. Remember, you want to do the oval where it will stay white. So I had one here and here on this one, and then I've since erased it. All right, so right here we'll do one there, and we'll do one here. You want to keep this really light so it's easy to erase. I'm drawing a little darker just for the benefit of you guys being able to see it. And when you have the piece going underneath the middle section, you want your highlight to be above this one because that's where it would be raised up the most. So your oval should go there. And I'll need to bring this shading up some more probably. All right, and then you'll have an oval kind of here. Okay, so when you look at this, see where this highlight is, for example, it's over top of this, whatever we want to call it there, strip of whatever, fabric, ribbon. So that's where the highest point would be, where it's raising up and going over that one. So that's where our highlight would be. And our shadows would be where it begins to go back under a piece, right here. All right. These, it just kind of depends. This kind of makes us think this is raised up and this is fading. But it's really starting to have that look of realism. So remember, it's all about layering. And I'm going to do my sky blue and black now for my middle piece. So I did have my first layer of shading there. And I'll probably just go back now, go in with my blue. Remember to keep everything light. And the closer you get to the oval, the lighter you should color. You can barely see my blue there. And then as I work my way to the edge, it's okay to color darker. I'm not going to go super dark right now because I'm going to layer it. Remember, it's all about layering. And I'll come up here now and do this. So let me point one thing out to you. You want this edge right here to be really crisp. So you might want to go along that edge first with your color pencil like you see me doing there. And then begin to color in everything else. You just want it to be like that. Very crisp. So patience and layering, guys. That's really what it comes down to. And some sections are shorter than others. This one was pretty short. This one was longer. Okay, it just depends on how you drew it. All right, so I'm going back with the black. And I'm mainly focusing on the edges because that's where it would be the darkest. I don't have to put in too much here. It's one of those things you can't exactly do mindlessly. You have to really look at how your paper is constantly changing as you add layers. And now I'm going to go in with my black here. And go pretty dark along this edge. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but that's okay. Maybe just a little there. And this is all stuff we talked about in the other video. I just wanted to remind you guys of these things. Sometimes it helps to see it again. You guys, some of you have turned in amazing work. Like it's starting to look so realistic, having that quality of three-dimensionality. Oh, I have trouble saying this word. Three-dimensionality. There we go. And, you know, creating the illusion of realism. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this one and this one. This one's going to be purple, and I will post a picture of it when I'm finished so you guys can see what mine looks like. I really do like this blue. It's looking really pretty over here. Okay, so just keep working on these. The goal is to get these 3 done, and then you'll upload your picture to the Canvas assignment.